How do you celebrate the anniversary of the happiest place on Earth? By not talking about it and advertising ABC TV shows, apparently. Really, ABC? Really? If you didn't know it, I happen to be a pretty big Disneyland fan. My wife and I are annual pass holders. We go to the parks like once every other month. We spend part of our honeymoon there. We love the place. And why not? Disneyland is a magical theater that you just sort of walk through and can pretend you're somewhere else. It's a masterful theme park, and it's beautiful. It's a work of art. I love it. So when ABC said they were going to do a 60th anniversary special celebrating the history of the park, we were really excited. We set apart our time. We went over to her mom's house where they actually get ABC because we don't pay for TV service, and sat down and watched it. And man, was it disappointing. We were expecting a historical look back at the 60 years of Disneyland history and all the creativity and work that was put in to make this wonderful park, and a look at the future for the magic that's coming for the park. And instead we got a 2-hour press conference advertising upcoming Disney movies and ABC TV shows. Isn't that just how you want to celebrate a theme park? With advertising for TV? No, it's not. It's not. It was a bland, boring 2-hour advertisement for ABC stars that barely mentioned Disneyland at all. I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. Most of the special takes place at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood, and most of the content has nothing to do with Disneyland. There are trailers for The Jungle Book, Pete's Dragon and Zootopia, performances of Disney classics by Fall Out Boy, Jessie J, Neo, Derek Huff, and Kelsey Ballerina. There's even a performance from the Los Angeles Philharmonic, and it's pretty cool, but none of that really has anything to do with Disneyland. Disney, yes, but not Disneyland. Those are different things. When the park is shown on the special, it's usually part of some sort of promotional tie-in for an ABC TV show. Like, what does the cast of Modern Family think about Disneyland? Who cares? I don't know who these people are. Show me the park. Even Dick Van Dyke's brief appearance, while pretty delightful, really doesn't have anything to do with Disneyland. Yeah, he's a Disney actor and he's fantastic, but he's not really part of the park's legacy itself. Just Disney in general. And that's an important difference. We're supposed to be celebrating the 60th anniversary of one of Walt Disney's biggest and best gambles. An enterprise that would literally create a new industry and be the source of precious memories for millions of people all over the world. I love Disney on a whole too, but product placement isn't a substitute for Disneyland itself. That's not the same thing. Disneyland is more than an advertising platform for Disney films. It's entertainment in of itself. How did ABC miss this? To be fair, the special does take a couple of detours to Disneyland, but most of these are just using the park as a stage for performances from Elton John and Idina Menzel, who, by the way, looks about as tired of Let It Go as everyone else is. Well, except these girls in the front row. They're having a great time. The closest thing we get to an actual celebration of the park and its history is a brief tour of Disneyland with Josh Gad, who meets the park's official announcers, tours the Dream Suite, and gives viewers a rare glance into Walt's private apartment on Main Street. It's a really nice look at a few places in Disneyland that most people will never get to see, but it's only about 3 minutes long. That's it. 3 minutes of actual Disneyland history and footage in a 2-hour special that's supposed to be about the park. That's not right. We do get a really brief look at what the company's planning for the new Star Wars land, but ultimately the Disneyland special seems more about selling tickets for movies and boosting ratings for Dancing with the Stars than it is about celebrating Disneyland. That makes me really sad. I'm passionate about these parks, and was like, well, it's like kind of like what Walt Disney said himself. He said, Disneyland is your land, right? It's a place where age comes to relive fond memories of the past. And what does it say? It says, and youth savors the challenges and promise of the future. It's a place worth celebrating, and I feel like ABC really missed that point. It's too bad, too, because there was a lot of potential in this special to really dive deep and look at the history of a great park and all the amazing people who helped build it. You can still watch the special on ABC's website, but don't. Unless you really like ABC stars and want to see a bunch of advertisements and tie-ins for that stuff, it's sort of a waste of your time. If you really want to celebrate the history of Disneyland and learn something about what the park was and what it's going to be and where it comes from and how amazing all that is, go online and search for Disneyland history. Go to Yesterland and check out the amazing photos and history of rides that have gone from bygone eras and see how the park has changed. But don't watch this ABC special. You're not going to learn anything about Disneyland. You're generally not going to have a very good time watching it. And if you're anything like me, it'll make you sad. Don't be sad. That's it for this week. Just a quick video of something we watched that really bothered me. But we'll be back later. I'm hopefully going to be filming a lot of videos soon because, top secret, I am not going to be at home for 2 months in the near future. So I'm not going to be able to film videos on a regular basis. So I'm going to try and get a backlog of content so that time I'm gone is completely interrupted. Or maybe I'll just post videos from when we're on the road. You know, spoiler alert, I'm going to be riding a bike through a foreign country. It's going to be amazing. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great week. I hope you watch something better than that Disneyland special, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. So, toodles. Apparently I'm saying toodles at the end of videos now. Bye. Subscribe over there.